Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make high quality thumbnails. So it is going to be simpler than you think. I know that a lot of you who have never done this before are like really stressing out and want to succeed on YouTube, because in order to succeed on YouTube and to have more viewers, you need to make sure that you have very good looking thumbnails for your videos. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. In order to make high quality thumbnails, you need to have a Photoshop software, and I will be showing you the one that I always use, guys. So what you're gonna do is go on the internet, go on your browser, and then you're gonna search up this. You're gonna type in pixlr.com, and it should pop up with Pixlr Editor, photo editor, and then the next thing it should pop up something like this, and then the next thing that you guys are going to want to do is open up image right here, and then in order to make Fortnite thumbnails, you guys need to first have a background, like a solid background. So what we're actually gonna do is because I have one right here, okay, because I have this one that I use a lot. And if you want to add a Fortnite render, you're gonna click on layer, and then you're gonna click on add image as layer, and then you're gonna find a you're gonna find a render that looks cool to you. So we'll add this one. Okay, so we're gonna add this one, and so far we don't really need to do anything to the render. Like, maybe we can make it smaller. So when you guys are also making like thumbnail in the process, you also want to consider where exactly you're going to place your Fortnite render like in the picture, because placement is very important when it comes to making a Fortnite thumbnail. And then the next thing you're gonna do is that, depending on the Fortnite thumbnail that you want to make, I'm obviously gonna make high kill thumbnail, so this little element to it. And then if you guys want to have access to this element right here that I'm adding right now, I will be linking all these elements in Fortnite renders, backgrounds, and extra YouTube thumbnail stuff down in the description in the Discord. I will have it linked down in the description too, and all you guys got to do is just join it, and you will have access to all of those things. And if you guys ever need any help, or you're having trouble like making Fortnite thumbnails, just let me know. Just text me in the Discord chat, and I will help you as soon as I can. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna make it like slightly bigger. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so okay, and then we're just gonna put like a random number, like let's say we dropped a 30 bomb, and then we're gonna make it pretty big. I mean, pretty visible. We can make it smaller. Okay. If you want to add like a outline, like a black outline to your text to make it like look more vibrant and more like make it stand out more, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the text first, and when you have it clicked on a range, you won't be able to edit the text. So what we're gonna do is just go all the way down to the bottom, and we're gonna click text here, and then from here, what you're gonna do in order to edit your background of whatever color that you want for your text, you're gonna click and enable right here called shadow, and then from here you're gonna, like, you can click on like whatever you want, but the opacity, it'll like make it more darker, and then the direction, of course, will change the direction of like whichever like way it's going. So I think like this, between, I think 191 or 190 is usually a good range. And as far as the distance goes, like how far the color away it is from the text, I think 10 to 15 is usually a good range. And blur, I think 13 is perfect. And now if that's not enough, if you guys are like, man, I'm not satisfied with how this looks, and you want to add more color, well, there's a solution. You're gonna enable outline right here, and then you're gonna click on the same exact color, whichever color that you want, and then you're gonna go to size. You don't have to make it super huge, guys. Like 30 to 50 is like a good range, and then we don't need to like add distance here unless you want to, doesn't matter. And then direction 305 is going to be fine. And then once you're done, you're going to click out of it and it'll automatically save. And then another element that I'm going to add, guys, is the Victory Royale. Let me just find that. So now placement is also like it matters too, right? So if it's like super huge, you can also like move it around and like see like what okay, so for me, since it's super huge, we're just gonna like make this Victory Royale smaller. So then we're gonna add it like right smack in the upper middle part of our thumbnail here. And then I want it to look more like a little bit brighter and have some like good like vibrant to it, so it can like stand out. So what, in order to do that, you need to add you need to brighten it a bit. So we can do that, and then since we do have a drop shadow, we can just we could just make it just like this, and then we don't need to like add too much of a no blur, and then just like that it looks good. I mean, and then of course if you want to adjust it, you can always adjust it by clicking on it. And then if you want to like make it like sharper, brighter, like add more highlights or shadows, just go to adjustments and then go, and then go all the way down to highlights and shadows. You always want to experiment as far as adjustment when it comes to whatever you're creating, right? So for example, this Victory Royale, you want it to look like, if you want it to look more bright, but you're not sure how it's going to look, what you guys need to do is just adjust, right? You want to like adjust it, and then where it's not too bright, and then you want to adjust it to where it's not too bright or not too dark. So, and then we could always adjust this our thumbnail here, and then from here it looks pretty good, guys. I'm I'm not gonna lie. But also, all right, I'm gonna add one more element to it now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna add an arrow to it. So you know what this arrow will do. So then, and then if you guys want to like move objects the opposite direction, just click, like you want to hold and then click on this like round white part, and then you're gonna flip it in whichever direction suits you. Okay, so that looks perfect. And then all we need to do in order to make it look better, and guys, also if you can't, from my example, if you cannot see like what it looks like, all you guys need to do is just click on it. Click like right on the top of this drop, like right near the text of this drop shadow, and then just move it to where it's not in the way and you can see like what it looks like. And then what I'm gonna do is offset X and Y, adjust the color of like where it's gonna go. So me personally, I like it 9:9, no blur, all opacity, and then that's what it looks like. And then we can make it a little bit brighter actually. Oh wait, not that bright. Okay, that's good. And then from here, once you're done with your thumbnail, you're just gonna go over right over here to where it says save. And then here's the important, guys. Here's the important part. If your MB is higher than 2, then YouTube will not allow you to make, or YouTube itself will not allow you to make higher quality of a thumbnail than that. You want it to be less than 2 MB, sorry. So then when you adjust your quality by number, it'll say right here the size, meaning like the MB it'll be. So like at 100% it's at 1.8, so that'll work perfectly for us. And then you guys want to save it, so we're just gonna title it Fortnite High Kill Thumbnail. We're just gonna title it that. And then you also want to save it in a place where it'll be in a folder, me personally, because if you're just like me, then you have all of this crap and you gotta scroll all the way down to where you find like what you're looking for. So I definitely recommend putting it in a folder where it doesn't get lost and you don't have a problem like looking all over for it. So then once you're done with your file name, you're gonna click save, and then from here it'll just save, like say like daily free save. So that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share it to your friends, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. I'm out.